Hey guys, just want to start out by saying I don't normally do this, but I do just want to go ahead and people have been asking me to go watch the Sonic movie. You know, I'm already ready. Want to try to stay accurate, and I am at the theater right now. My movie doesn't start till about an hour, so I'm just gonna excuse me. I'm just gonna let y'all know that I'm gonna just stop you right there and just say before I start the review, which is in about a few hours, I'm gonna go watch the film, come back in a little bit, and then after the film I'll give you all my thoughts on the movie. But first I just want to say I'm a big Sonic fan, just so y'all know. If y'all been following me for a while, I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, because I like shows like Sonic Underground, Sonic X. There is that cartoon that many people recommended me that came out a little bit before Sonic Underground, and there was one that came out at the same time as The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which I have not seen. But I'll take a look at those in the future. But I am a big Sonic fan. I love the original games as well. I did play the first two games, the original ones from the 90s, and I do remember playing games like Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sega All-Star Superstar, that tennis one, and stuff like that. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just let you guys go, and then once the movie is over, I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit of a vlog review on the Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Also, I just want to give y'all an update, just for those who didn't see my update. The Legend of the Nicktoons is being a little bit delayed. I know y'all have been waiting for a while for it, because I've been waiting for this since March. But I'm having some editing stuff, but it's just been announced. But instead of doing a whole video on the video, I decided to just put it in parts, like part 1, part 2, maybe even a part 3, depending on where I am. So I don't know when part 2 and part 3 will be released, but I'm going to try to release part 1 sometime this upcoming Friday, next Friday. So if y'all have any questions about that, just comment below. But anyways, this is LTM, and I'm going to go watch Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and I'll be right back for the vlog review. Hold on, let's fix this. Make this a little bit better. Okay. All right, guys. Hey, guys. I'm back. I just got out of Sonic 2. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but hey, it's only 2 hours, so it could have been longer or it could have been shorter. So, what are my thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the sequel to the 6th highest grossing film of 2020? I know, pretty impossible, but then again, the first one came out during COVID. Damn. I love this movie. I don't think it's great, but if I had to compare this to the first movie, and even as a video game guy, I love the hell out of this movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I can't give you too many spoilers because, let's be honest, guys, if you've been online and you've heard about the end credit scene of this movie, you know what shit's gonna happen in the third one, if they make one. But I'm not going to spoil too much. So I'm just going to explain a little bit about what happens. So Sonic is back. He is living with the people from James Marsden from the first one. And basically, after an accident in the beginning, James Marsden tells him that he needs to start growing up and start being responsible. Sonic, however, ends up beating Robotnik again, but this time Robotnik has this new hedgehog called Knuckles, played by Idris Elba, the guy from Suicide Squad. And now it's up to him, as well as his new friend Tails, which is the original voice actress from some of the games. And basically, it's up to them to find the Chaos Emerald before Robotnik gets it. Unfortunately, Robotnik gets it, and he starts having these weird powers. And now it's up to Sonic, Tails, and just gonna spoil a bit, Knuckles to stop Robotnik. Okay, let me get to the real good stuff here. The acting is really good, really funny too. The humor, there are some. I can't act like I didn't laugh in this film because, like I said, there are some really funny scenes in this movie. But then some, it's like, oh, it's just kiddie humor, like the fart jokes and the poop humor. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I kind of cringed on those. It was good to see Tails and Knuckles in this film. Ever since I saw the trailer, I was like, I mean, Knuckles, he's played by a good actor, but I don't know if Idris Elba was able to handle this film, and he really knocks it out of the park in this film. Knuckles is like the best character in this entire film, and we'll get to Jim Carrey here in a minute. The story is not really much, and in fact, it is kind of more confusing the more you think about it. I do like the visuals. Like, there are some really nice scenes involving the ocean and the city, and like the climax is really fun. I really, really enjoy the soundtrack. It's a really catchy sound, like a lot of 90s songs and early 2000s songs. So, especially in that generation, that's something that I'm really fond of. Some of the problems, if I had to point out a few, and they're kind of the same problems as the first one. The human characters, not James Marsden, and they're fine in this, but the couple and the wedding people and anything involving the wedding was just really bland. There's at some point, James Marsden's wife and the bride, I forgot her name. Half of this movie didn't feel like a Sonic movie. It felt like something out of a romantic comedy, and they just ignore Sonic for like half portion of the film, and it's just kind of like, are we watching a rom-com now? And it's really kind of distracting. And it's got some funny scenes, but at the same time, I'm here to watch Sonic, not a romantic comedy. But anyways, though, the story's very weak. Some of the human characters, not all of them, but everybody else was just kind of bland. Jim Carrey in this movie is really, I mean, you could tell in this one he's really trying his best. I mean, if there's anything that Jim Carrey can promise, is that he really knows how to entertain himself, even if he doesn't fit the role. And you could tell it in this film too. I mean, the first one, yeah, he's fine. He did a pretty good job. But this one, he is acting his heart out in this film. So I'm not going to say much, because if you've already seen spoilers online, I think it's safe to say you know what most of the film is. But overall, guys, if you have kids, if you have anybody that has not seen this movie, go check it out. It's got some funny moments, some fun action. Tails, Knuckles, and Jim Carrey as Robotnik is amazing. It's not for everybody, though. Anybody that's not a fan of Sonic or hasn't seen the first film will get kind of bored and kind of confused. But at the same time, I still recommend it. I at least say give it a chance. If I did an LTM movie reviews, I'll try to go a little more deep into it. But I say go see it. It's been out for about a week or two, so you got plenty of time to go watch it now. So I'll just say this, go watch it. That's all I'll say for now. I won't give it a rating, because I usually do that in LTM movie reviews. But if I had to give it a rating, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10 as a fan. But anybody else, I say just skip it, and maybe at least give it a chance. All right, guys, that's my vlog. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, or do you think I should do more videos like this, please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM signing out, and I'll see you guys in a little while.